Should leaders bring their authentic self to work, right? Should you go into work being who you are every single day? Or should you adapt that person, just because you're in the office? When I speak about authentic self in this regard, I don't mean that you're not going to make sure that you're using the proper language for the occasion or the proper mannerisms, etc. Right? And speaking more to the fact that you're not code switching, you're not being a totally different person outside and within the office. I asked this because I was actually asked this question. Someone said, you know what, it's so hard for a leader or someone in any type of leadership position to bring their entire self, their authentic self to work. And it had me thinking about this because in my head, bringing who you are in totality helps you, helps the entire office actually. One way in which I believe bringing your authentic self to work helps is in building trust. People can see the way you act and hear the way you talk and understand that this is who you are and get to know and understand and trust this person. This doesn't mean it has to be a friendly demeanor. It does not mean you have to be chirpy or whatever that is. It could just mean that you're to the point. But if you act consistently, people know what to expect and how to approach you, how you'll handle yourself in certain situations. And this makes it a lot easier to communicate and get things done in the workplace. So for me, trust is super important, and bringing your authentic self to work helps this. The second is about fatigue. It is so hard playing multiple roles. It is very, very hard. So coming to the office and having to pretend to be someone else, to have a totally, totally different demeanor, to act differently, to talk differently, it must be tiring. I would not want to be that person. I would not want to be that person to always be in fear that I am going to slip up and act normal. So yeah, I think the second way in which bringing your authentic self helps is that you reduce the need to fake it and reduces the stress on you and the fatigue that you will feel over time trying to be this person that you're not naturally. Of course, for some of us, they could totally be natural, just switching from the work person to your home person. And as we work from home, I think that would even be more challenging, right? Switching. The third thing that I just started thinking about, right, as I think about leadership and people bringing their authentic self, I thought about being role models, right? So being your authentic self does help you to build trust. Yes, it reduces the fatigue of always trying to be someone else as you switch in and out of work. And as you work from home, this means as you come from the kitchen and move into wherever your own office is. But when you look at role modeling and the people who are around you and looking for role models, the people who are in the workplace and looking at you and thinking, I have to be a certain way or act a particular way to move up or to be in a leadership position or to even just get a little promotion, etc. Are we even setting good examples if we're telling people they can't be their same selves? Because this person may only know that version of you, and they may think, oh my god, I'm not so well spoken, I say a lot or whatever that is, and think, that's the person I have to be, when in fact you may not be bringing your authentic self to work, um whatever that may be. So I believe that being yourself in a way that's professional, of course, in a way that is cordial, it enables other persons who are looking for role models to think, that person has that quirk, but they're still doing a good job. That person is like me, but they're still doing a good job. So, yes, the long answer is yes. I think it is important for leadership or persons or everyone to bring their authentic self to work. And even though it was asked of me in the about leadership in itself, the more I thought about it and the more I thought about how I was or how I am in every stage of my career, I just have to say, like, just be your authentic self, be you. Of course, think about what is appropriate to bring to work and what is not, because that is very, very important. But use your quirks, use your strengths, bring things that you're not sure is a strong point, bring it to the office, and chances are there are someone there who will look at you and help you hone it, but they'll actually have to know that you have this flaw, if you want to call it that, that needs strengthening. Bring your authentic self to work.